Hey guys, it's Jessica Steingard with Katie Russo Beauty. I'm a makeup artist and hairstylist, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to properly put on bronzer. It's very important to find a good bronzer for your skin tone. I'm very, very fair, so I don't want anything too dark, so try and find one that's not too dark on you because the point is to just give us a subtle glow or tan. One of my favorites is MAC's Golden. It's really subtle. There's different ones. They have different depths of color, and some have shimmer, some don't. That's really just a personal preference. So I think Golden has a little shimmer to it. You can also add shimmer on top too if you find a shade that you like and it doesn't have shimmer. So the brush I like to use, kind of a fluffy brush, like a blush brush type. Nothing too big, but definitely not too small either. So I think this one's I think it's the 129 from MAC. They number all their brushes, but anyways. So the thing about bronzer is I always do all my foundation, concealer, and powder first. So bronzer goes on after foundation, before your blush. So I just kind of start, obviously, by putting some on my brush. And I like to kind of contour with my bronzer, so when you go with the fish face, you can see where your natural contour is, and we just want to, enhance that. So I just kind of start around my ear area and brush up and down. So you can kind of see how that really gently, I don't want it to be too much, I don't want it to look dirty, or especially when you put your makeup on inside, it looks great, and then you go out into the sunlight and it looks like way too much. So just be careful if you can do your makeup by a window, so you don't look like you put way too much on when you get outside. So same thing over here, kind of a diagonal, almost like from the ear to your corner of your mouth. You want that angle. And then once you get some on, really buff it in good once it's off, most of the product's off your brush. So you really want that warmness, and even kind of go into the cheeks a little. Get a little more, and then I do up here by the temple, kind of like a C, kind of mix it with what you just did, because you really want to get the whole perimeter of your face. Same over here. And really blend it. We don't want anything to be too dark. We want it really soft so it looks like natural, where the sun would normally hit you. And then also I do a little just down my neck a little. My neck is very, very white, I think because the sun just doesn't get under there as well. Plus it'll give you a nice chiseled jawline. So that's after concealer, foundation, and powder. And then you do that, the bronzer, and then if you want to add a little bit of blush, you do it I do it after bronzer. So bronzer is kind of all up in this area, and then blush, I just add a tiny bit to the apples. So you want it to be contour and then just a little color. And I'm using just a pink, like a little bit of pink. And I usually just smile a little bit. You can use the same brush. You can't have separate ones. Just want to clean them at least once a week, to make sure that they don't get too matted and cakey, and plus it'll help with if you break out, if you really want to clean your brushes. So I just kind of smile. Just give a little color. I know the lighting's not that great in here, so I'm sorry if you can't really see. Just a little pink right here, and then you really want that bronzer to be right up in this area, and then you can always dust it down. But that's how I like to do my bronzer, and thank you guys for watching. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at KRBeauty, and like us on Facebook, Katie Russo Beauty, for more tips and tricks and discount on makeup and fun stuff coming up. Thanks, guys!